What's going on, everybody? Rob A here, and today we're taking a look at LEGO set number 70911, the Penguin Arctic Roller. This is, of course, from the LEGO Batman movie. The set has 305 pieces, retails for around $30, and is a Target exclusive in the United States. You can also find it at LEGO brand stores, of course. But at least as far as retail, traditional retail outlets, you're only going to be able to find this at Target, at least for the time being. It may be a limited release sort of thing, and then open up later on, or it may continue its full run just through Target. But that said, the set comes with two minifigures, as you can see over here, Batman. Strangely enough, I mean, we certainly don't have enough Batman minifigures. And, of course, the Penguin. Looking pretty cool. I do like this design very much. It's got a new hat, a little neck collar fuzz thing. And just overall, this looks like a really, really cool set. I was instantly drawn to the design of the car, the very, old school sort of Rolls-Royce kind of design, but with the four wheels in the back. And it just really, really caught my eye. So that said, we can flip this onto the back and see there are some cool features going on here. The trunk does open up on this guy and releases a little little ducky jet ski, so the Penguin can get away. And just so you know, this tiny little chunk of Lego bricks does not float. just so you're aware. You've also got some missile firing, stud shooting, whatever's in the front here. So that's neat if you're into that. Of course, it shows once again the release of the ducky, and then Batman just conking Penguin on the head. So looks like a really, really neat set. I'm really excited about building it. So yeah, let's open this set up and actually see what's inside this box. Looks like we've got a couple of stickers, hopefully not too many. And here we have bag number 2. Bag number 1. It looks like only 2 bags for this whole thing, which is fine because the the Joker mobile was only 3 bags. So of course we have bag number 1 here with these nice big pieces that are traditionally used, I believe, for the balloons, the hot air balloons from the Friends series, and I think the Prison series as well. And then bag number 2, which has all the wheels and stuff in it, so that's pretty cool. You got some nice gold elements, which is really nice because the Penguin, of course, is a notorious high roller. You've got the sticker sheet. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say high roller. I meant high flyer. That's pretty awesome. So there's a sticker sheet, and just a couple of stickers. Nothing too crazy. And probably stuff you could easily go without if you were really inclined to. I'm going to put the stickers on for the purposes of this review, but you guys can decide on your own what you want to do about that. And 2 instruction booklets, which really could have just been 1, I think. But we do get 2 in the set. So there you go. That is the contents of the box. And we are going to go ahead and build this thing now, and I'll be right back with you guys with the finished product. Alright folks, here we have the Penguin Arctic Roller, and like we always do, we're going to take a look at the minifigures first. Let's start with Batman, because at this point, if you've collected any of the Batman sets, you have many of Batman. As you can see, he has a Batman head, he has a Batman torso, he has a Batman belt, which is nice. It's a new piece this year, and it's actually a really cool addition to the superheroes line in general, so I like that. And I've got a whole bunch of them now. You can see a nice printing on the back of Batman's torso. He has the nice soft cloth cape there, as well as a bunch of batarangs. He's got one in his hand, and I think the set comes with 2 extras as well. So that's pretty cool. He can do a nice job of hitting the button on the first try. Here is the face print you're going to get with your Batman in this set. Come on, there we go. And I gotta say, I think I like this one maybe most of all, just because the eyes are very clearly easy to see on the top. They look vaguely like eyebrows, albeit white eyebrows against a black headband, which is kind of silly looking. And in the back, you've got this kind of nonplussed Batman face, like, what'd you say? Go buy us a cup of coffee. So yeah, as far as Batman figures go, it's not bad. It's just like all the others, except for the head print. So there you go. You've got another one of those to add to your collection. Next up is the Penguin, and I believe this particular print is exclusive to this set, but I can't be quoted on that because I don't have all of the sets. I know the the Arkham Asylum set, I believe, comes with another Penguin figure. Or no, the Batcave set comes with a Penguin, but I think it might be slightly different. But again, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, you can see he has a really, really nice new wrap piece around his neck. So like a fur going around his collar there. And he's got a very nice print on his torso as well. You can see that big tummy sticking out the front. He comes with a new umbrella accessory, which is very, very nice. I can see that being utilized in a lot of city sets. And honestly, a lot of modular buildings as well. Just do with the little pin on the top and just the, you know, probably figure out a really cool way to use this in other sets. But I think it'll be great as far as, you know, just having among city sets where you can have people with umbrellas and things like that. I think it'll be really cool. Got some nice cuffs on his arms there. Single-sided head only, but I do like the head print. I think it looks very, very nice, very penguin-y. And his hat, I believe, is also a new piece, or at least new to me. Big old top hat piece, and that looks really, really nice as well. So that is it for the minifigures. Let's take a look at the set itself. Let me just pull this thing up a little bit for you. So here is the Arctic Roller, and I think it looks really slick. I love the use of, you've got the little pistols down here, the 6-shooters used for like pipes coming out from underneath the I have words. I swear I have words. They're all there. The wheel wells and things like that, the fenders. A really great use of those hot air balloon pieces. You've got, of course, the wheels that they do roll freely. These are a little bit tight just due to all those axle pieces that are going through here. You've got some fish missiles on the side, which are really neat, but you can, of course, remove those if you'd like the car to be less adorned with fish. A couple of stickers back here. Really, the stickers are not that bad at all. If anything, I probably wouldn't add these on there just because I don't think they quite match up. The white color of the sticker doesn't quite match up with the white color of the bricks. But overall, it's not a terrible thing. You've got these nice 2 wheels in the back. And if you think about it, this would be especially handy for rolling along on icy conditions, because you've got all the wheels, you got, you know, all this kind of stability going here. Front end, just really, really nicely done with all the lights and things like that. I love the build of the headlights here. I think they did a great job with those. And honestly, when I started building them, I didn't realize what it was I was putting together. Nice gold pieces here to accent everything, and of course the penguin ornament on the hood, which of course again you can just pop right off and stick another piece on there if you wanted to make it less penguin-y, if you wanted to use this for other purposes. You got little rear view mirrors here, and then on the back you've got a nice looking rear of this car. You got the High Flyer bumper sticker, and then of course you can raise this up and pop out the getaway sled, and you can of course hide objects in there if you wanted to once the sled is out of the way. So we do have the getaway sled here, and it's very, very simple, very basic. You just sit him on there and he just goes he just goes in whatever direction you want him to, and that just slides right back in there. And there's actually a Technic axle going across the back to prevent this from like sliding into the driver's seat. Speaking of, you can just pop the top off here, and you can see inside you've got a nice little driving area with some controls there, and you can just seat the penguin in there. You got to take his umbrella out of his hand. probably raise his arms up a little bit just to get him situated, you know, and, you know, knock his hat off and just create a big kerfuffle while you're trying to make a simple video. There you go, just pop him in there. You can just stick the umbrella in behind him or alongside or whatever, and then just pop that right in there. And he does fit with his hat on, which is really nice as well. And then he's ready to roll down the street and chase, I don't know, chase after Batman, run away from Batman. I'm not entirely sure. I really like this because it definitely invokes that kind of Batman the Animated Series style of vehicle. And I really like that quite a lot. In fact, I would love to see a Batmobile done in this kind of same style. You know, sort of similar to the animated series. I would absolutely love to see that. I think it would be a great addition to the LEGO Superheroes line. It would bring us a Batmobile. For those of us that maybe aren't that into, you know, monster trucks for Batmobiles or military vehicles, tumblers, and all that stuff. Maybe bring it back to basics just a little bit. But that said, I really do like this design. I liked the build. It was enjoyable. It was fairly quick. It didn't take me very long at all. And of course, I almost forgot to mention you do have some missiles in the front here. So you just press down on this little bit and it fires the missiles for you. So you know, you got that going on too. But anyway, yeah, it's a very nice little $30 set. It's very compact, feels very solid, and it's a really enjoyable build. And I think it's just an absolutely gorgeous vehicle overall. So I'm very pleased with it. So yeah. So that is going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. It really does help me out. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more. I will keep these Batman videos rolling for as long as I can afford to. But in the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.